What's going on, everybody? Anthony Campo here, your coach and host of the Be Battle Ready podcast, Daily Battle Edition. And today I want to know, are you winning the time management battle? The question is, what does it take to build a battle ready business? What does it take to dial in your marketing, sales, fulfillment, and leadership so that you can go to war in the marketplace and win? My name is Anthony Campo, your host and chief coach at Battle Ready Business. This is the Be Battle Ready podcast, Daily Battle Edition. And on a daily basis, we're going to take a deep dive look at what it takes to win in the marketplace. So sit back, relax, and I'll see you on the other side. All right. So this idea of being battle ready, having a battle ready life, having a battle ready, like how you run your business, comes down to one of the core fundamentals of this is managing your time. So, let's talk about personal management time. Do you have a habit, a plan for how you plan your week? I talked about being battle ready in planning your week, but how you block your time, how you manage contingency, how you manage each day, how you manage the fires that come up, the distractions that come up, and on a daily basis, are you managing that? And one of the ways to start this is starting off with your ideal day. Understanding what would be a perfect day, right? This isn't sipping pina coladas on the beach. This is hey, this would be awesome. This would be an awesome day. I get to work. I get to connect with people I want to talk with or connect with. I get to hang out with my family, spend time. I get to do X, Y, Z. And not every day has to be the same, but have you established this day? And, the other side of this is, have you established your perfect week, your ideal week? What days you do what and all that stuff, right? And are you taking and have you set up the actual recurring things that you are doing on a weekly basis? If it's daily and weekly, are you setting those up, setting a time for when they are supposed to be done? And putting them in your calendar. And here's a tip. Here's what I like to do. Things come up. Look, I work from home. If you've ever done that, you get kids pulling you in different directions. You get things come up. And I share this with you because that's how the day went a little bit today. Went off track. I made some decisions that took me off track. And then I got pulled off track based off of responsibilities with and where I was needed with the family. And this is important because I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect at this. I've built a ritual habit that I'll set my week up over Saturday and Sunday, and then on Sunday really set my my schedule. My wife and I are getting better at meeting together and reviewing our week on Saturday together. Kind of what went on in the family, and on Sunday, our intention, what we're getting better at is planning and looking over our week so that we have a cadence and we have an operating system inside our family. Because here's the thing, and this is the more that I live, the more what I want you to do, what I look to do myself is first lead myself, lead my family, and then lead my business or businesses. Okay? So, a lot of this has to come down with managing your schedule, managing your workload, blocking out time of, we block out time when we have family time. I block out a date with each of my sons rotating each week. We're starting to go on a weekday date, a Saturday date. Okay. And, every Sunday we're going to church. Last Sunday I'm working at church. So having this control over your schedule so that you don't just wander around aimlessly. And I'll give you some pitfalls, some things is that, things are going to come up, right? Things always come up. right? And it's really comes down to, it's not your schedule. You've got to own that. You either say yes or no to participate in that or not. But the important thing here is not that things get off track. It's that you have a way of doing things in your life, in your family, and in your business. Okay, so that you can have a cadence, you can have predictability, you can see what is working on a weekly basis because you have a framework to operate within. Okay, but are you winning that battle, right? Or are you just getting pulled every which way? I remember, when my wife and I had our gym, and we didn't have kids, we weren't married yet. We kind of just had it was easy. It was really easy. Like, we kind of worked out whatever we want, didn't have to stick to a schedule. But, now that we have kids and we have a business together, and, I have my coaching practice, there's a lot of balls in the air, right? Now one of my sons is going to school 5 days a week. We're lucky that 2 of those days we get to walk him. The other times we have to drive him. It's really going to war with this time management and making sure that we get things done. Our part of that is scheduling, break times, scheduling times to be together, scheduling all this stuff. Like, this is something that has to happen. I mean, to you, if you're trying to run at your optimal level, this is one of the important ways to do this, right? And I want to know, like, where are you at with that? Where are you winning the battle of managing your time? Okay? And if you're not, what can you do to put yourself in a position, build some practices and some habits and a way of doing something so that you can actually manage your time and really maximize the time that you do have. So you can get the most done, get more done in less time, and produce bigger results. So remember, find something have a way for yourself, your family, and your business to maximize that time and build in, and give yourself grace in this, that things are going to go off course, things aren't going to go as planned, and you're going to just handle it as it comes. I mean, that's just the way that things go. So I look forward to supporting you, and I appreciate you listening, and I'll talk to you soon. This concludes another episode of the Be Battle Ready Podcast, Daily Battle Edition. If you're a business owner with 3 to 20 people and you want to build a battle ready business so that you can go to war in the marketplace and win, head over to battlereadybusiness.com/go to get the conversation started. Other than that, I'll see you next time.